Our final letter is from a female in Cali. She writes, Dear Jessica, I am a huge fan of yours. I love your podcast, and I just love how positive you are. Aw, thank you. She also writes, I feel ugly most times. Oh no. I am not to some people. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm supposed to dress. I'm not really a girly girl. And how do I feel confident in my skin? I just feel like I'm so ugly and normal compared to other females. Okay, well, first off, I want to tell you that you are beautiful, right? We're all beautiful. I don't care if I have acne on my face, if my face is greasy, if my nails not done, my hair's not done, I'm still beautiful. And so are you. So this is just a matter of time. Style takes time. Finding who you are takes time. And from this letter, I think that you are probably in your early to mid 20s. And I wish I could show you guys some pictures of my style when I was like in my late teens. I'll never forget that I used to love to sew. But I was not a very good sewer, so I would hand sew a lot. And I'll never forget, I made this really cute dress. It was a skirt, and it had black and gray, like tropical leaves on it. It was such a pretty pattern. And the black had the gray tracing, and the gray had the black tracing, and then it had a little splash of white. And when I say I thought I was going to be the talk of the town when I wore that skirt to school, I just knew. And as soon as I got upstairs, my mother said, go change. And I said, what? She said, first off, that is a hideous color on you. Second off, that material is for curtains. And third off, if you take another 3 steps, those seams are going to bust on the sides because it is so poorly sewn. And I remember fighting mad at her about that. How dare she? I'm a stylist. And then I'll never forget, before I had to take it off, she burst into laughter. She got the camera and she took a picture. And I still have that picture. And it took about 10 years. And I was like, oh my God, what the hell was I thinking? Ironically, my mother has kept every single picture that I did in an ugly outfit that I knew looked good. So I'm just going to tell you that. Style comes with time. When you find who you are, you're going to automatically pull items, material, clothing. It's just going to automatically come to you. And you will know what looks good on you, what doesn't look good on you. I also advise you to watch some styling shows. I'm not going to drop any names because there's so many out there, because right now it sounds like you're one of those girls who like to dress comfortable, but you also want to look cute. And that is easy to do. It's affordable to do. And you just got to remember to find your style. You don't have to spend $1 million. Just remember that a woman with style will never go out of fashion. That's one of my favorite things to say, because people just assume that I spend thousands of dollars on clothes, hundreds of dollars on shoes. The truth is, I take very good care of my items. Some of my items are secondhand, and some of them are vintage, and I just happen to know how to piece them together. So you will eventually get there. As far as feeling ugly, we need to be doing some self-affirmations every day. We need to be doing some, I am the light of the world, I am beautiful. I need you to start a group chat with your friends, and you guys need to send out positive things to each other every day, every day, every day. And you also need to ask your friends, what do you like about my features? What don't you like about my features? And I find once you start really going for the features, what you like about yourself, stay on what you like about yourself. Stay on that until your strengths are so big and so great that you can go ahead and work on your weaknesses. When you start working on your weaknesses, you can then go, okay, well, I'm strong in these areas, so I can work on these weaknesses, and it won't break you down so bad. Because sometimes when you work on your weaknesses, you're like, dang, I'm not as good as I thought I was. But if you have that strength of already perfecting your perfection, or your good attributes, when you work on your bad stuff, it's not as hard to work out. But that's like your number one thing is I want you to be doing a lot of positive affirmations. And I also want you to be reading some really good books. Iyanla Van Zandt, I love Iyanla Van Zandt. Yesterday I Cried is a really good book for everybody to read. It deals with feeling that unworthiness, not feeling the inner beauty that you should feel. And I just, The Four Agreements is also a really good book because it puts in perspective what you should be worrying about as far as your life, as far as your center, as far as finding out who you are underneath all of that. And social media, and I want to say that social media is designed to make you feel bad. They're going to show you pretty girls that you can get skinny if you drink this fit tea. Oh my gosh, my booty shaking. Ooh, get a booty like mine from Dr. So-and-so. You wish you had all this money. And come to find out, it ain't even their money. You know what I mean? So social media is geared towards that. Females are geared to be competitive because that is a trait that has been placed into our DNA. Women and men will always be socially competitive because at the end of the day, it's all about breeding. If the pretty ones get the guy, the pretty ones get the girl. But always remember that you are somebody and that you're beautiful. And there's going to be somebody, a couple of somebodies, because again, from your letter, you sound quite young. So there may be a few somebodies who like you just the way that you are. All you need is confidence. Because sometimes I find that when I look my very, very best, when I've got the lashes in, the nails done, the hair done, the clothes on point, the heels on point, people find that intimidating, especially men. But if I can wear some nice little yoga pants, a tank top, some slide-on shoes, and put my hair up in a bun with a headband, have my face clean, but I'm smiling, I'm confident, people flock to it. You look like you're just so happy. What have you got going on? And that's the thing that I think you need to work on. Work on that light inside of you radiating so bright that it comes through. And a way to get that light to shine through is by being positive no matter what. If somebody says, yeah, you're not my type, well, okay, that's fine. I didn't know that I was a blood type. You know what I mean? Make a joke about it because it's not that serious and you can't take it personal. That's his journey, not your journey, right? So that's where you've got to go with this. You've got to flip it around. You've got to stop being your worst critic. There's a study that suggests that people actually look 9 times hotter than they think, but because we keep looking at the same face, the same physique in the mirror, we don't see that. Yeah. So don't beat yourself up so bad about it. No one in this world is ugly. No one. What's ugly in this world is the way that people feel about themselves. So right now, your number one thing is, hun, you got to start boosting that self-esteem up. And I know that you can do it because you know why? Because you're beautiful. Thanks so much for the letter. And let me know how it goes.